My interest in that bill and that subject matter actually came as I was preparing to take the Florida bar exam this past summer. And at that time, we also had the Zimmerman trial going on. We had an individual that was that put the focus back on our stand your ground laws and actually took the time to read the task force that the governor assembled to go back and review our self-defense laws and make some recommendations. And one of those was a change to 1020 life. I never realized that in this state, if you are threatened with force and you're in imminent fear for bodily harm or death, if I brandish a firearm, I'm looking at a 3-year mandatory minimum just for that alone. If I fire a warning shot in self-defense, again, fear of imminent bodily harm or death, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. Yet if I kill my attacker and I raise a defense and a court believes my defense, I'm not going to be prosecuted. How fair is that, and where is the equity? So I recognize that even within our legal system, there's a great difference in how our Florida laws treat the actual use of force and the threatened use of force. HB 89, as it was filed, Representative Combia and I dealt with giving judges more discretion at sentencing for those types of individual cases. We realize what we should probably do, may make more sense, is to not only give judges more discretion in those types of cases, but also provide an affirmative defense for those individuals who do brandish a firearm, or in certain situations, if they feel so compelled that they are in danger for their life and they fire a shot to let their attacker know that they're serious and they will use force unless they're able to stop that violent encounter, there needs to be some parity in how the court addresses that type of defense. And so that's what HB 89 seeks to accomplish.
That very situation happened in Florida this past year, right?
It's happened in a number of cases. One of the cases that I brought up in one of these subcommittee meetings dealt with a man from Polk County named Orville Lee Wallard. And he was in his own home and he was trying to prevent an attack on his daughter from her abusive boyfriend. And in the midst of this attack in his own home, got his gun, he fired a warning shot, hit the wall. That man is serving a 20-year sentence in a Florida prison. Orville Lee Wallard will not get out until 2028. Now, had he shot the daughter's abusive boyfriend who was attacking her in his own home, he probably could have gotten off. But that individual, this law-abiding Floridian, thought that he had done nothing wrong and decided to go ahead and defend himself in Florida court, and he took that risk. And yet our justice system, our overzealous prosecutors in that instance, sentenced that man to 20 years in prison.